Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Proverbial Inn. I am your host, Isolda the Dragon, mage, lover of the written word, expert on dragons. How is everybody tonight? And I do hope that the orb is working fine, because it is very finicky. Just 1 inch off, and it just... Oh no. Yes, it is because I am ever vigilant. I am ever vigilant to the antics of the Fae. Like you are speed reading a spell to cast at an ugly onion lord of death. Believe it or not, it has happened to me. Oh dear, no. Well, yes, but not in those words. How are you, friendship at that? Oh, well, and congratulations on being an enforcer of good behavior in the inn for 3 years. I, alas, cannot give you presents, except, wait, I could give you this. This is the gift of entertainment. However, if that is the gift, then it is everybody's anniversary every day here. Now, oh, you are most welcome. You are most welcome. Now, since I should just teach you magic one of those days. Then you would be able to, you know what they say, perform illusion for a man, entertain him for a day. Teach him illusion, entertain him for a lifetime. Nobody actually says that, I made it up. And you are no man. You could take off your helm, reveal this dramatically, and then possibly slay some terrible undead servant of a Dark Lord. Now, we had... My beautiful enormous head is covering the chat. I apologize. For my hat is very tall. Please allow me. I just... I am trying my best. You will be able to see most of it now. My hat remains in the way. Why is my head cone-shaped? My head is not cone-shaped. It's just my hat. Although I could understand how one could be under that misconception. Interestingly enough, it is for optimal heat dispersal. You see, when I am casting magic, my mind is heating up. And this wide brim and conic hat allows for my head to remain at a reasonable temperature. No, of course it is not. Even for an evoker. I am no evoker myself, but even for an evoker, you mean to set other creatures on fire, not yourself. Can I scoot it? The problem is that, as of now, it is... everything that is being said is fairly short. There could be a possibility that something a little longer could happen, and then it would boot everything up. Now, the problem is, I have been pushing away this awful request. It is terribly demeaning. It is defamatory to the Queen, and the Queen seems to be fairly nice. So I am rather upset that I believe that the King has been plotting so that we do not get any more requests until this request is honored. Yes, indeed. Somebody more verbose, like myself, could happen here, and then suddenly, everything is gone. Oh dear, no, we do not speak. We do not speak of such creatures. Not here. Now, as I said, the emissary wanted a peculiar playing card. Yes, he wants to send her a gift. If I remember right, it is a playing card of the Queen of Hearts. But of course, he wants the Queen to have, I believe he intended to give her donkey ears. And a long tongue. King really wanted the hooves. Oh. Everything must be in sets of 7. Noble royal clothing, but wait a minute. Oh, redraw the princess into the dress into rags using exactly 7 pieces of clothing. Ah. I could fool him. I am going to give him a card that resembles the Queen in rags. But it is not. For under the card, I will actually draw a perfectly nice dress. It will be lovely. It will be absolutely lovely. And it will be shiny and beautiful. This horrible, rude man. I will show him. Well, I will not show him. There will be an illusion on top of this. We will keep this looking decent. Thank you. Oh, yes, it is. It is indeed pricey. Of course, the emissary will not see that. I will cleverly camouflage all of this under some sort of a false image. Hooves and a tail on the queen. Exactly 7 elements. Oh, you are a fool, sir. Do I know how to draw the king? Oh, he may have my head over this. He may absolutely have my head. That is when I will have to perhaps cast an illusion on myself, so that it appears I have no head to cut off. I forgot what King the Villain looks like. Oh, I could simply put a goat in there, yes. I could put a sheep. I could add a horse. I could add a horse. Oh, you are a genius. I could put a donkey in there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, The vision is here. Once again. Ooh. I need parts. I need donkey parts. Oh. Oh, no. No. Not in that way. Why is it? Have I been cursed by the most friendship at that? I believe my father would enjoy the kind of jokes that you are perhaps blessing, perhaps cursing me with. Who knows? Oh, this is fine. As long as you keep, if you keep performances to a in a spoken fashion, it matters not. I believe that this is the crown. This is the type of crown that the king has. And alas, you will have no hands because exactly 7 elements are required. So I will have to use other hands, such as those. I believe he has a beard as well. I am going to check. I could check anytime, actually. Why did I not? Because I forgot. He does have a beard. Royalty can be exceptionally petty, but never underestimate the capacity for pettiness of a wizard. Alas, the beard would not fit. Is there a chance that we could get a better donkey head? Ah, no, unfortunately. Oh, no, that counts as another piece. I will have to use other parts creatively, such as those, or this one. You would paint the queen's emissary with a fish body. Oh. Awful people. Absolutely awful people. She deserves nice shoes, I believe. And if we are being completely honest, I believe, and stop me if you think I am wrong, but I believe that the queen deserves a second crown on top of the first one. Try harder and you won't regret it. The king will reward you handsomely. Well, well. You would like to paint the queen's emissary a fish body. I will do no such thing. What I will do, though, I need to find what exactly her skin tone is. It is this one. It matches this one. I will have to use 8 also, but I am going to be clever about this. I am going to be clever. Now, where in the world would I find a fish body? Or fish tail, at least. Do my eyes deceive me? Not here. Not here. I may already have those. What if I already do? I am currently squinting very hard at that sketch bin and failing to see where the fish tail would be. Did I? Oh dear. Oh, please. I am going to have to check something. You did not possibly... No, you did not. Oh, good. Good, I simply had to take a regular fish. is there something that I could cleverly use to not add more fabric or more clothes? Pieces of armor, pieces of furniture. I will find an elegant way. Again, I will keep things decent here. So I am going to have to cover her somewhat. At least somewhat. Oh, this looks this looks unfortunate, and I will hurry and I will hurry and try to fix this because this looks unfortunate. Oh. Now, this does not count as clothing. Perfect. She looks like she has a very large head for the rest of her, though. Now, do not get me wrong. It is a little bit more cleavage than is considered polite. But it could be very alluring. And it also depends on the time period. There was a time when this was just completely fine. This is actually not what I wanted. Oh, I feel extra petty actually. I just feel extra petty. I do not appreciate that disrespectful man. I will spend extra time on this specific commission just to make sure. In fact, the Donkey King is also on fire. Oh, wait, I gave her a fish body. I did give her a fish body. You demand that I give her a normal colored fish body? I do not understand. You hope that good blackmail matters little once if you have enough illusion talent to hide the card until it is sent. I unfortunately do not understand. Is the fish... Oh, the fish is supposed to be closer. It is supposed to touch the head. Malicious compliance. If he cannot have it... Oh, wait. He could have a tail. He could have a tail. The tail is made of some strange weed. Here you go. Oh, he may be upset later, at some point. As of now, well, I surely have time to flee. I will have time to flee. It is finished indeed. Worthy of a king, indeed. Indeed, emissary. Absolutely. Thank you for your services. The king will remember you. Is it a good sign? Maybe, maybe not. Local dragon breeders are pleased that you are improving the image of these animals by employing the retired dragon in your pigment workshop. As a token of their gratitude, they are giving you his offspring. Don't worry, this dragon will never grow. It seems inbreeding was not a good idea. We have an unfortunately sickly wormling. And I am sorry, dog. But I need to move you. Actually, I will move the cat. Then I will move the dog. And the dog will be over there. And you may think this is unfair. But wait, travelers. This is better. This is objectively better. This is objectively the right choice. They are making very suspicious cat-like sounds. And welcome, Ednem. Yes, it is objectively better now that you are here. Welcome, Ednem. How are you? Tired. Well, thankfully, this is an inn with all sorts of accommodations. Oh no. Oh, you had to work. Oh, that is very unfortunate. Thankfully, you must have made some coin, which will be very useful later. Oh, the Queen's emissary scandal! You destroyed the Queen's favorite card. I believe that the illusion might have been a little strong and might not have worn off yet. The Queen will forgive you for participating in the royal joke if you help her get revenge. Oh, very, very happily. I will happily do that. You are lucky the Queen has a kind heart and understands that it was impossible to refuse the king. Oh, well, that is very kind. No, surely, I believe that it was the heavens weeping in response to your compassion. I believe it was a very kind action on your part. Yes, of course. Thank the Queen, noble lady, for her grace and kindness. But you have to make amends. As you probably know, King the Villain appeared out of nowhere. No one knows his origins. So the Queen and I came up with an idea. We will spread a rumor about his origins, and you will help us. I already believe that he is a fiend. But how am I supposed to gossip? I never leave the Scriptorium. You don't have to gossip. Just falsify this family tree. Faking a family tree? But I see I have no choice. So who should I paint in the king's family? A monkey, because he has a monkey's sense of humor. A snail, because he thinks slower than a snail. And a bird, because he hates them. Oh, and definitely a devil. Make the rest whatever you want, go wild, and decorate that tree to make it look royal. Now this is going to be interesting. This is going to be fun. So I believe we should make... We should put a snail in there. But not just any snail. It should be a stinky goblin green snail. Oh yes, 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 we did indeed get some fey flowers. I forgot what kind of pigments they give. And so we will try them again. We got this one and this one. They give very unusual patterned pigments. There is a snail here. We must have a monkey. Oh yes, yes, yes. I intended to show you what the patterns are. We have this one and we have this one. Which would not be very befitting of a monkey. But oh, well, it seems that the dwarves really want once again to speak to you. I could send you to them, or I could continue working on this. I believe that I will let you. I will let them come to you. And I will continue working on this. There must also be a devil in there. Do we have enough devil parts? Here we go. That devil is just going to be lounging. Otherwise, we have all sorts of options here. In fact, as I said, I am feeling rather betty. So I am going to go and check. I just need, oh. There. I'm going to have a, oh, what could we put in there? I have been told that squirrels are extremely rude, so it would make sense for there to be a squirrel in there. Oh, and it has to be royal. So we should probably put a lot of gold. We should put a lot of gold in there. And welcome, Saya. How are you today? How are you? We are falsifying a family tree for a particularly awful king. Oh, I am doing quite well. I am doing quite well, except for the fact that I am currently being extremely petty. I am currently being... I might lose my head very soon.
You think you're petty? Try living in a teapot.
Yes, but that would be petty. And to be fair, I suppose that it is a hint of pettiness that caused me to give you this voice. Oh, this is juvenile. This is juvenile and I am enjoying it thoroughly. Wait. Oh, yes, of course. Of course. An elven taunt. His mother was some sort of rodent. And his father had a distinct berry-like smell. I believe, in fact, that his father was a bowl of berries. Here, berries with an unfortunate smell. Now I am absolutely going to make the strangest portraits. I cannot help it. It is now my calling, it is my destiny. He is very short and very suspicious. Dare I say. Oh, perhaps I should have chosen red. He is the most suspicious knight. A brighter blue for the visor, yes, yes indeed. Yes, we are going to have to make a new one. Or... This does not seem... Oh no. Oh, I see. I see what it is. It only retains the pattern. Well, this will have to do. This will have to do. Ooh. Wait, I chose wrong. There he is, and he is about to shoot another one of the ancestors. I need to find something ridiculous. There are quite a few demonic creatures that I could draw in there. In the interest of keeping silhouette clarity, I will try my best. To move those devil legs elsewhere. There we go. There could be something coming out of the demon's head. Such as a frog. With a hat. Oh no, I forgot what I intended to add. Oh yes, 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 yes. I wanted to put a strange looking creature those look like dark circles, and I will take that opportunity. Unless, oh no, this will do fine. This will do fine. It looks like it has a chin now. It would have been an interesting twist. Oh, maybe one of his ancestors just has a strange shape, a strange head. Maybe in the shape of... I am just thinking. I will have to think. Now is one of those moments where I have to summon all... I was going to say all my whimsy. But also possibly my least brainy ideas. We are keeping this decent. Now let me see. What could I choose? What could I... A wheel, a padlock. Here's a reverse snail. Here's an unfortunate reverse snail. And I believe he should also have a little hat. But the hat will be underwear. If this is his mother's side, then surely that would make... Surely that would make this the mother line. So who would be his great-grandmother? I was hoping to find some inspiration from... I forgot his name. Baruta, I believe. It is not Baruto. Now, I would, of course, not wish to... I would not wish to demean the simple, the humble being. But this is a fart joke. Oh, did I forget one ancestor, or is that ancestor not drawn large? Oh no, there is one over there. There is one over there. One of his great-grandfathers. What could I... What could I pick? Oh, there are a lot of... Oh yes, they wanted, if possible, a bird among the ancestors. So I will pick the most foolish looking bird, like this one. It also deserves a hat. And I suppose I could keep things simple. And add this strange man. You should paint that king's pompous emissary somewhere. Oh, well. With great joy. If only I could remember what it looks like. He has glasses. This haircut, and he has a beard. He wanted me to draw her with a fish body, so I think that he should have Actually, oh, I I have worse. I have worse. I just need to add. Here we go. Now, truly, truly, my pettiness has. I think I might have run out of pettiness, actually. I might have. We just need a lot of birds. Now it may be difficult to tell who is an ancestor and who is just a bird. I might have to add some frames. I might have to add some other things. And this judgmental bird somewhere around here. Maybe the king will finally learn not to mess with my queen. I am not done. I am not done. king's most illustrious lineage. In letters of gold. With an initial. And quite possibly a frame, a good frame. Here we are, and maybe I will just draw the monkeys slightly smaller. Oh yes, I also intended to give all those ancestors a nice frame. So that they are properly identified as the ancestors. Oh, that is a little... It is a little busy. I do not like it very much. I will keep it as is for now. Oh, and be safe, Ednem. I will complete this. You impress me more and more. You can sleep soundly. Now the queen will forgive you for everything for this tree. She might even reward you. Ooh, coats of arms. Oh, Baruta is now just saying that we should skip the other clients. But do I want to? Do I want to listen to Baruta? Not really. We need to talk urgently. That sounds fairly urgent though. Pay attention. What you are about to hear will turn your world upside down. I am the devil. You have horns and pointy ears, and you made some sort of contract. Oh no, shock, impossible. Yes, I know. I am a master of disguise. The most famous detective in hell stands before you. I even have my own line of whips. You'll probably see for yourself someday. But there is one case that could ruin my reputation. For years I have been chasing a certain devil who escaped from hell. His trail has led me all the way here to the Scriptorium. Here? Uncle was a fugitive devil? Is that why he left the Scriptorium in such a hurry? What? No! Your uncle is helping me. I suspect King Devlin is the devil. A very poor disguise, if I may say so myself. A document has recently surfaced that confirms my suspicions. However, to arrest him, I must force the king to reveal himself. I already have a plan to accomplish this. We will convince the king that the queen is a devil. This rascal surely feels lonely among humans, so he will immediately try to reconcile with the queen. And I am sure he will put on his true form. Then I will catch him. I have already prepared a denounce, hooves, a tail, and a buttock face, like mine. This is awful. This is awful. Why would I? The queen. We are about to tell horrible lies about the queen again. The basilisk looks like my Basili. Imagine a child of a 7-year-old rooster and a toad. Or a snake. It is hard to say. It is not a lie if it becomes retroactively true. Yes, it is a lie if I know that I am not telling what I truly believe. We will need to draw a bird face, though. Unfortunately, I forgot what the basilisk looks like. Congratulations, all challenges completed. Thanks to you, Basil managed to give birth to a baby basilisk. Beautiful, isn't it? Just don't look into its eyes for too long. So it has a tail, a snake tail. It has bat wings. And it has the face of a bird. Here we go. That is reasonably close to a basilisk, I'm sure. So she must have hooves, a tail, horns, and a demonic buttock face. I am going to have to find a face that looks reasonably like the queen's. I suspect we do not yet know how to draw the queen, which is a bit of a problem. Here we are.
Oh goodness, I love Final Fantasy.
It does look suspiciously like the kind of mounts that you could find in a story that somebody would claim would be their Final Fantasy. Oh, and welcome back, Ednem. Unfortunately, it looks like the merchants want to see you. Not you personally, Ednem, but everybody here. And so I will have to leave you to them for a few minutes. Oh, welcome back. I could not find an exact sketch of the queen's face. So I just picked a smug face. We need more creature parts. No, this is too long. This is far too long. It will have a little butt. It will have a little butt, and only to amuse me, and I know the butt should be under the tail. It should be. But this is a monstrous creature. And it laughs in the face of the rules of anatomy. Here, and then we... Oh, yes, and we need to add a few mice. We need to add a few mice. Great work. I am starting to believe the queen is a devil. I have to check. No, she is not on the register of escaped devils. Devils are very organized. He did say that Queen Devlin can't read that much. I will write it in very light letters so that it will be almost impossible to read. And I will hide it in a place that is far away from the images. I did not expect such talent in a place like this. What do you mean in a place like this? Your associate works here. I am off to the king. Time to put on the face of a concerned citizen who inadvertently discovered the Queen's diabolical secret. Hey, hey, your uncle will be proud of you, and hell will be eternally grateful. I'm not sure if I like that. Hey, sweetie, finally, I have been telling Baruta for years that the king is the devil. He did not believe me anymore than he did when I told him the earth is a cylinder. He kept saying no, definitely not, I would have sensed it. And I was right. I am probably right about the earth too. Watch out for that king. Not all devils are as harmless as Baruta. Seriously, be careful. Mwah, uncle. And now I would like to honor the request of Saint John before I move on to the king. I once met a beautiful girl, a blacksmith's daughter. We arranged to meet at night in the only secluded place in our city, the cemetery. Unfortunately, while waiting for the girl, out of nervousness, I released all the demons of the world from my bowels. What did you do? I spoiled the graves, so badly that one of the dead rose to beat me up. The young lady showed up at the wrong time, ran away screaming, and I was left with bruises. The lesson here is that desecrating graves is wrong? No, that cemeteries are not for dating. We must have at least one undead rising from the grave. Bones, 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 indeed. Awfully angry bones. Maybe he should be allowed to express himself through music. I hear that they can be wonderfully musical. Wonderfully. That they even have an instrument named after them. It will have a bone. It will have a large bone in its hand. And then we need to draw the woman running, or at least being terribly scared. This face is not looking in the right direction, and I might want to be thorough. Is there another face that looks both scared and like it is looking in the right direction? Not really. And a shoe. The cemetery was a perfect spot for a date, full of charming nooks and crannies. Would I be calling... It does not strike me as a place full of charming nooks and crannies. Oh, yes, and I had forgotten. How could I forget? How could I forget that we are supposed to draw him releasing the demons? Oh, well, then I do hope you rest well, and thank you for passing by, and good luck on your work day tomorrow. And thank you for the crown. Have a lovely night. Oh, demons, demons. A great many demons. We might actually want to learn how to draw demons. This will work. This will work, and we will also... Add this creature here. The more color. I believe it might possibly take me a little too long to actually very thoroughly draw all of this. So I am quite sure you'll excuse me if I take a few shortcuts here and there. Oh, excellent work. I like coming to you. It's good to remember the old times. I am sorry, good sir. I might have to improve this later. Another story worthy of a saint. Or maybe not. Maybe this one was better left unsaid. We learned to draw graves. How cheerful. Oh, good. Well, he has another one. I have another divine trial for you to depict. I was swallowed by a beast. Oh my, like Jonah. Jonah, I don't know him. Is he from around here? Not really. Never mind. So let's focus on my story. As I was walking back along the rocky seashore to my hermitage... Oh, I cannot read tonight. I was walking back along the rocky seashore to my hermitage. Suddenly I heard a strange sound, as if a large stone has fallen into the water. Then darkness fell. When I awoke, I felt damp and smelled the smell of fish. I had a candle and a tinderbox with me, so I lit one to shed some light on the situation I was in. In the candlelight, I saw I was standing in the belly of a huge animal. Bones and half-eaten furniture was strewn everywhere, painted. Consider it done, and how did you manage to get out of the belly of the beast? What do you mean how? God saved me. We need to draw a candle. It is actually remarkably easy to draw a candle. Just, for a start, just draw a bone. And then add a few drips. And voila! We are also going to need a lot of fire. Oh, I'm sorry. I appear to be afflicted with a sort of mild cough. How did I get it? Who knows? So we need to draw the inside of a beast. I suppose we are going to need some red or pink. Here you are, and we need... We need to draw something like... that would resemble... like a vault. Here we are. This should resemble the belly of a beast, at least somewhat. some strange fleshy orifice in there. Yes, this should be good. And then there was half-eaten furniture. A boat counts as furniture, believe it or not. We could add a barrel in there. And we could possibly take advantage of that to add various things like this. Another barrel. Various pieces of wood. And it is important to note that he was not naked at the time. He was not naked. We need to draw him in some monk's robes. We want sleeves, we want... I think we should have enough, actually. We should have enough. more bones, more furniture, and possibly more bottoms. You might need more bottoms. There we go. And we will show that he still has feet underneath that. Underneath. Oh dear. This is our ruse revealed on the right. I would rather we could hide it for a little longer. Is there... Oh, we could. Now that is unfortunate. I might have made a small mistake. Just a small one. No need to panic. I might have made a slightly bigger mistake than I anticipated. Here we go, and we are going to add a little border. This should be good. Now, if I had any sort of... If I had more inspiration right now, I would write a text on the right. But alas, I do not. So that will have to wait for another time, I suppose. Oh, we have a dragon now admiring the art. Much appreciated, dragon. I did not notice earlier. Well, another story worthy of a saint. With every piece you create, you increase my chances of sainthood. And we have learned how to draw a fish body, which would have been very useful earlier. Now, the only way forward is through the king. Oh, yes, you see, right, it is us again, the king. We, King Devlin, have a very private matter for you. Your Majesty, we, the king, want to send a special letter, one in the shape of a heart. Oh, for the Queen? Yes, we are surprised too, but yes. All these years of living together, we did not realize what a treasure we had right under our royal nose. That's why we want to apologize to her. We already have the apology text. Paint from the heart. Many devils, small and large, thin and fat. Your Majesty, but devils? As an apology? She'll understand. It's our secret language. Oh, and the rats, dressed as little devils. A lot of them. And a burning heart. And a cauldron with little people in it. We need to dress up different animals as devils.
What is that creature on the left? An ex-stallion.
It is Egg Horse, of course, the illustrious Egg Horse. The one, the only. And now, it is the deviled Egg Horse. Tremble before its horrifying appearance. little demonic rats. Actually, we should once again buy more hellish items. And here is the terrifying hell spider. We also have a hedgehog. But this hedgehog is very clearly a devil. Terrifying because it has very realistic eyes and blood. And then we need to have a pot that is filled with tiny people. And a heart that burns with colorful fire. So this is fine, this is easy. We will draw, for a start, we will draw a heart. A burning heart, so we need a lot of fire. And because it is colorful, I will want to... I would like it red. And above that fire is the pot. We will put the pot right there. It must be in the hell category. It is probably in the hell category. We have the pots and we must draw a few people. Can we just take... I'm wondering, can we just... No, that will not count. We need to actually build people. I will continue working while the merchants speak. I will give them hair later. But in the meantime, I will also buy a few expressions of upset people. And you will be making this face. Nobody here is pleased. Oh, paint, you are doing well. I will make an actual pot of rice, actually. And welcome back from talking to the merchants. We have all this, and then we need to have some flourishes. Various flourishes. Oh, he just added the face. He just added the face of the queen everywhere. You know, I suppose that's... We could just add helpful little... Oh yes, we will just add a little drawing that is about to eat this man's hands.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
Worn out places. Thankfully, none of those faces are familiar to me. There will be this strange goblin in there. And also you. you, great great grandfather or great grandfather of the king. You are in there as well. Yes, I think the heart will be bleeding. What else could we have? Oh, I am not sure. Naturally, all of this is lacking in devils dancing around the cauldron. But I was more inspired to draw other things. There, and everything here is a little bit smelly. Maybe add a flame or two. Let it show how hot the royal love is. We have added plenty of fire. Plenty. We, the king, cannot look away. Thanks to you, we, the king, have a chance to win back the queen. You have our gratitude. Now let us go and beg the queen's forgiveness. Hey, it's me, the queen. She's getting a lot more, she's getting a lot more, how could I say, colloquial. Queen Guinevere. we will learn how to draw the queen. Sweetie, will you help me with a certain note? What I am about to tell you must stay between us for now. I want King Devlin to come back to me. No. Yes, I have to get him back to the castle.
The most
That is-
unrealistic part is that nobody asked us to draw bigger ... tracts of lands.
Well, no, possibly because I might have drawn some myself. That is why I want to send him a note of reconciliation. So what should I draw? A heart, flowers, or maybe devils? Close, but no. I want the king to know I am waiting with an open heart, and nothing illustrates openness to another person better than the room waiting for him. Please draw his bedroom. The room needs a fireplace and a few torches. The king is a terrible cold weather creature. Hang paintings of his beloved animals on the walls. The dog Sir Berton and the horse Lucy. His favorite sword hangs between them. He also has a pole with chains in his room. The sound of the clanging shackles calms him down. A mountain of hot beans and other delicacies is already waiting for him on the table. Sir Berton, the king's beloved dog, has 3 heads, no more, no less. Draw his portrait on the wall. Just the heads, no bodies. We need to move the birds away. And then we want King's favorite things. Oh, we have all of that. We have all of that. Now this should be easy. We will just place, we can place the pillows on it, on there. A disquieting shield with a face. As well. I believe that she mentioned a sword. I am not too sure what this is. Oh, wait, this is the lid of the box. Frames. We want frames. Unfortunately, I am not too sure that we... Oh, well, we do have frames. There is a dog with 3 heads. And a horse. I forgot exactly what color the horse is. But we do have... Wait. Yes, we do have a horse's head. At least we have the... We know how to draw a horse's head. There is also a magnificent feast and a fireplace. How are we supposed to fit a fireplace in there? We could simply make the... the fireplace into a miniature castle. Or maybe not. There is also a lot of fire. And then there was talk of a big pot of beans. Am I missing something? I was convinced that I had that we knew how to draw a table. Oh, we did not. We did not. We need more still. Well, the poultry will be served on beans. And more beans. If the scriptorium does not work out, definitely look for a job as an interior designer. You are doing great. Can I move the birds to her room instead? Here we are. This looks fine. It looks even cozier than in real life. I am not too sure. I am a little perplexed. Oh, we have not He did. No, no, we. Oh? Are they not moved outside the room? Is that not what you wanted? I am perplexed. Does a bird remain? Does this count as a bird? It counts as a bird. The 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 poultry. It is a dead chicken. It's fine. You can have your beans without any meat, if you so please. Instead, I will compensate you with a single bean. Look at this noble corner. Thank you, sweetie. Now all that's left is to wait for the king to return to the castle. I assume there is going to be a binding ritual. The world-renowned carpenter Thomas, son of Marcus, learned that you were sleeping in an armchair. Deeply moved by your art and by your back pain, he created this bed for you. Sleep well. Now, I would like to decorate this place with, yes, with this. This looks good. This looks decent. Oh, well, we've got him. Now we just need to approve of the intervention and the king goes back to hell. His Majesty took the bait. He's probably already packing his bags to return to the Queen. But is the Queen safe? Yes, at most she will get burned a bit by the heat of his love. But let's focus on work. I need permission from Hell to intervene and to borrow Cerberus the huntsman. Here's a request for both. The High Sheriff of Hell places great importance in the appearance of documents. I can't just hand over any application to him. Especially since we want to take action against such a famous figure as the king. If we are wrong, the consequences will be dire. Oh, would it destroy the world order? Worse, I will lose my nickname Flawless Baruta. That's why we can't be wrong. And the High Sheriff of Hell must give his permission to intervene. Paint the most perfect border you can, just don't cover the text. I guess I don't have to add that we have a different sense of aesthetics in Hell. So, lots of fire, lots of bones, pots, crying people, pitchforks. Just no birds. Ugh, nothing disgusts hell like those chirping abominations. We will remove the birds. And the hellish frame. Oh, around the text, all of it. This is fine. All we have to do we should buy more. We should buy more of them. I believe that this is addressed to some sort of lord, talking about how the king is a devil. And requesting intervention. And to borrow a dog to be able to catch the king. All my apologies, I am just trying to align things properly. You want more fire, you want bones, a lot of bones. We want at least 15 bones. And 7 more. Now I hope he will be pleased with the efforts that I am putting in to respect the hellish sensibilities. You also want more fire. That would be covering the text area though, so we do not want that. A lot of fire. We are going to use the helmet because I think that they would appreciate it. They would appreciate the use of a hellmouth. And we will put the other end of the hellmouth right at the bottom. Chains, I am sure they will appreciate the chains. And the shackles. Oh, I think that I might have found the ultimate corners. Look at those. They will love those. And now I just need... Now I just need a few more things. Possibly more fire? More fire. Perhaps even a pot. With a pleading monk. And on the other side, a demonic bat dog thing. Still need 5. We still need 5 sketches. And I would say we cannot go wrong with bones. Oh, perhaps not. A bat is a little... It is a little too close to a bird, is it not? I will use the cat of 9 tails instead. Oh yes, hellishly perfect. I am off. I'm sure that all the sheriff's jaws will drop when he sees our application. We have seen this interesting contraption. Oh! Well, we do have more orders, and this actually seems, this moment when we finally have more orders, seems like an excellent moment for me to go look for somebody to raid instead, because we are approaching the 4-hour mark. Those are a lot of interesting orders. I won't actually look for more information about them, because I want to find out about them with you. For now, let me return you to the inn. And let me check let me check who we could raid. Now, we have had... This has been a very productive day. Very productive. We learned officially that King Devlin, believe it or not, is an actual devil. And... oh, and we formulated a plan to return him to the hells from whence he came. I do not believe that next week will be the conclusion, because we now have another batch of orders. Oh, I should notify you that next week we will not be meeting on the same day as usual, because the innkeeper has plans interfering with the opening of the inn. If he weren't so noisy, if he wasn't so nosy and meddling, it would not have been an issue. I agree. He was meddling. He was petty. He was horribly rude. He could just have avoided banning all those things. I think that feud with the Queen is what caused all of this. But I will be pleased when he is returned to hell. I will be. Because I will not let a devil rule a country. That's just preposterous. Oh, yes. Before we go and raid, because I believe that we should go visit Namina Nami, because last time I saw her try to tell the story that she's currently trying to tell, there were problems with the book. The book would not open, or it was difficult to leaf through it. But now, problems seem to have been solved. So I think that she will be pleased to see us. Now, before I send you over there, I would like to thank you. To thank you all for being here, because telling a story is always better when there is someone to tell it to. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Each and every time that you come to the inn. I think that, yes, next time will be in 4 days' time. And there will be a schedule, normally, put up in the Land of Blue Skies, as usual. So once again, thank you very much, and we will raid Namina Nami. Please remember that the raid message is pub crawl. Now let us see her story, which is that of, appropriately, a dark night. I will see you in a few days. Goodbye, and have a lovely night.